Okay, so another slow day today. Nothing impressive, I'd say. We have IMMX again. 5 minute doesn't look bad, but the 10-minute MACD looks trash, so I'm not going to trade this one. I'm just going to wait it out for the 10-minute. I like the daily high break, but that's about it for this one. It's been sideways this entire time. Um, I'm gonna have to trade another strategy or something because obviously my strategy these past couple weeks has not been working. I've been losing back to back more consistently now than winning any trade. So I have to plan out something new and try something new. So that's IMMX. Here's market open here in a couple seconds. ISPC is also on watch. But that's about it for our leading gappers. Like, we have three more, but like LQDA or ENTX, GNPX, but nothing's going on with these right now. GNPX possibly the daily, but even then I'm not really interested. So here's IMMX. So we did trade this one yesterday and lost on it. Not significantly, but I mean we did lose back to back on it. Here's an impressive move from VWAP all the way to 60. Right back down to 30 though. A lot of red volume in this candle. I think it's best to wait for a 10-minute setup on this one, then just chase it here. LQDA is popping up again. I'd be more interested in this one if it actually broke over 6. Broke over its VWAP, but right now I'm just not interested in LQDA. ENTX, it can potentially get halted, but 10-minute MACD looks super trash. Most of the moves are happening pre-market, which kind of sucks because come into the market, it's usually just a bunch of fake outs, at least right now. ISPC, I like ISPC, but same thing, 10-minute MACD just looks trash. CPIX popping up. Okay, so I like CPIX here. I just want to see if this is going to hold above VWAP. Not a whole lot of volume in it, that's okay. But I want to make sure this holds above VWAP here because we do have a lot of resistance at this level. ISPC now popping up on the scans. So the 10 minutes not too bad, but it does have potential for a false break. I would like to see the next 10-minute curl here, but this next 5-minute would really have to hold up and make a move. Right now it's just rejecting. IMMX. Making a similar move to ISPC here. I want to make sure that 10-minute is under though. So that way we could see a potential curl. I could buy the lows. We'll see. We'll see what this wants to do here. Next 5-minute doesn't look too hot, so I'd have to wait on it. CPIX. Not a lot of volume in CPIX, but the 1-minute MACD is crossing here is what it looks like. It might be a false break. We'll see. So far it is holding view up though, which I do like, but I don't want to get in for a flush. Dogs is popping up on the scans. Oh my god. There. No, I'm not feeling that one. IMMX not even hitting the scans here after a big move like this. Jesus. That gets me so mad. Makes a big move and does not hit the scans. So, okay. High, this 5-minute candle is 66. See if we can get it on a pullback here towards VWAP. No bounce to it right now, so I'm just gonna wait. Not gonna buy this dip yet. Still hardly any bounce to it. Massive rejection. I already don't like this price action. Massive rejection all the way back to 20. See if it keeps going. I don't think so, but could potentially keep going and break 7. So that fourth drop there, well, it's back in the 20s. Hold on. Before I eat my words here. So as I mentioned earlier, it does have a lot of potential for a false break. There's a significant false break on this one right now. Don't like to see that. I mean, it's kind of like the market we're in right now. I wouldn't even be surprised if this 5-minute low broke, if I'm being real. I would not be surprised. ISPC, let's see what this one's doing. Same thing, just fading. 10 minutes gonna have to cross at this point. CPIX rejected. Not too surprised either. Rally. Rally's hitting the scans here. Kind of choppy, big spreads. All right, let's see if we can get a pullback on rally, and I could potentially buy that dip for the next 10-minute high break of 765. NTRB's hitting the scans actually. Not sure what's going on with this one. Very volatile though. So far I like the price action on this one. It would have been good to get in previously over here for the daily high to break. I'd like to see this one sideways consolidate here. Like that. That doesn't look bad. See what rally's up to. Rally rejected, so I'm not gonna be watching that one. NTRB is the one I'm gonna be watching then. So I do like NTRB if it can break its last 1-minute high. I know that's the same strategy we've been using. I can potentially wait for the 5-minute, which I think that's what I'll do. Because we have about 1 minute and 30 seconds for the next 5-minute, and then I can write this up to potentially the 200, which is 11.13. I would not mind writing this up a whole dollar if I can. It has to hold this range though. I don't want to see it flush. So far, this is the only one that actually has something going for it, I think. But we'll see. If it touches VWAP, I'll buy here. It's hovering around 90. It's kind of hard to say what it's gonna do. Finishing kind of low here. 90. So I was gonna buy that, but because it's finishing that low on the 5-minute, I'm not interested. Now it's breaking below VWAP. It could potentially bounce, but now it's, I don't know. I wish it kind of just held that range or made a quick dip to the 70s and then popped back up, but now it dipped below. And yes, it can hold VWAP here, but the 5-minute really doesn't look good. Neither does the 10-minute. So I don't know. It already broke its daily high. I don't know how much I really trust it up here. It's kind of hard to say. Just nothing looks good today. IMMX, another big move and did not hit the scans. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this one. I like it for its daily high break. That'd be cool. But I don't want this one to pull back. And I missed the 10-minute high break. Jesus, that sucks. So I like for this to pull back. I'll take an entry off the bottom here. I don't want it to flush on me though. And go into a halt like it did yesterday. That sucked. Where my target would be, it would probably be 780 or potentially the break of 8. It just depends on if we get a 2-candle pullback, if we get a flush, or what's going to happen. So far, every flush or every massive drop has gotten bought up. So we have a drop here and then it gets bought up, and then we have another drop here, it's getting bought up. So let's see if I can buy a dip here. Break at 750 would look nice. It somehow holds the 760 range and just doesn't break, then that's cool too. I'll buy in again. 755 there. So I'm wanting an immediate break and then a pop back up. Bought that dip at 730, 740, I guess. Might have to stop out here. Not popping up how I wanted it to. So just gonna have to wait it out, see how high this can pop back up here. And sell there. I'm sell for a small loss. It's not popping. So already took a small loss on it. I guess buying the dip doesn't work much either. So that's a strategy that's not working right now. At least on this stock, it's not working out. Massive rejection on the 10-minute. So this one's, I think I'm done trading this one for the, I guess, rest of the week, because this one has such massive rejections. It's not even funny. It's just crappy stock action. I don't know. I'm just not into it. You get a massive move and then one huge drop, and then another massive move and then one huge drop, and it's just, that's kind of just super annoying, disgusting trading. The 10-minute, I wouldn't even be surprised if it breaks either. Double bottom on the 5-minute, basically. I could buy this in anticipation for it to climb again like it's been doing, but I'm not gonna bother with this stock anymore, I don't think. Let's go back to CPIX. This one's just rejecting. JWEL. JWEL is actually making a move here. 20-cent spread just about. So not about that. ISPC. ISPC 10 minutes just crossing right now. I still like its setup. It doesn't look too bad, but 10-minute is crossing. Let's just waiting that out. NTRB, rejection. So the way everything's moving right now, I don't think I feel like trading in this market. I just took a trade, $22 loss. I thought IMMX had more to it. I thought it could bounce, but I guess not. Or I thought it could have a better bounce, I guess I should say. I do like ISPC on all other charts but the 10-minute MACD. We still got 5 more minutes before the 10-minute MACD pops up here, or before the next 10-minute opens. And I want to buy this right here. I want to buy at 911, 908. I don't care, but I want to make sure I'm not making the wrong move here, getting in too early for this trade back to VWAP, potentially back over VWAP to 10. The only thing, if this pulls back even more on the 10-minute, then it looks really bad. If it pulls back even more on the 5-minute, I mean, and it breaks its 5-minute low, then it looks pretty bad. And it would have to really pop up here. I kind of want to take a stab at it right now, buy in on a dip here if I can. I'm going to buy in at 19. I'm going to look for the break, potential rip towards VWAP. So there's 20. See if you get a rip towards VWAP here. I at least want to break its 5-minute high. It's 931. I think it's wanting to break. It just needs that push through 20 here. It's 25, 26. Still gonna wait for that 5-minute high break. It's broken to 25 already. I think it has that potential to rip. I don't want to see it finish really low though, like it's doing right now. So there's 19 again. Seven, I'd step out. So took a bigger loss than I really should have. Now I'm down $71. So that's it for me today. It's this is potentially just a pullback, and then it's just gonna keep going. I'm sure that's what's gonna happen. Always happens to me. Pull back here. I stepped out because just panicked out there, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna rip on the next candle or the next 5-minute candle at least to break its 5-minute high. So I don't know. It's probably gonna do it, but I just panicked out right there. Went past my stop loss, so it's whatever. I think I'm just done trading for this week, and I'm gonna have to figure out what to do now, like what exactly to do, because this is the lowest for sure my account's ever been, and it's starting to get really rough these days, and I don't want to mess up the psychology behind the whole thing. I don't want to feel I'm feeling pressure right now because I'm feeling like I need to win, or I need to make this money back. I need to do something like, and understanding that I'm just trying to make that money, I'm losing, it's getting extremely frustrating, and I'm acting on my emotions more often these days because of it. So I think I need to take a break from trading. I need to, you know, understand what I'm doing wrong here, and then slowly progress with a new strategy or adjust to this new market, just because, like I said, everything's looking kind of trash right now. So I don't know. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't feel like losing more money right now, and I'm pretty down in the account thanks to the monthly commission. And if I keep losing, I can see this count going below 1,000, and I definitely don't want to do that. So we're gonna readjust here, and we're gonna try and figure out what's going on, where I can improve, and develop a new strategy or adjust to this market a lot better. Maybe I just shouldn't even trade in this market. I mean, look at IMMX. I tried to take a stab on it in a different way. Bought the dip, wasn't working out. If I bought the dip over here, it could have potentially worked out. But this time, obviously, I'm catching the back end of the move already, not working out. CPIX, I mean, it's below VWAP. Like I had said earlier, most of the moves that are happening are pre-market, and it sucks. And then moves like this, I missed entire moves like this because they don't pop up my scans, and I don't double check them. So, and plus this one has a bad daily, but this one, although it has a bad daily, had a big move here. Like, what? So rally, another one. Rally popped up here. I missed the entire move. What other one? NTRB. I was waiting for a pullback. Obviously, just rejected. So it's a short market right now, I'd say. It's like, there's no doubt about it. It's very difficult winning on the long side. So I don't know. It's just not my market right now, I'd say. I'd rather just take it slow, not take any losses, because obviously I'm just giving all this money back during the trash market. So it's something that I actually normally do, which is how I lose my account almost every time. When I have blown it up in the past, it was giving back during a market that wasn't suit for long trades, I could say. So anyways, we're going to readjust here and get back on the grind. I want to see this count back above 2,000. It really sucks being this far down, especially now I'm down to 1,400. So we're gonna try and figure this out, and I will most likely still be here tomorrow and everything, but I don't think I'm gonna trade. I think for now I just need to look at what's going on, record it, and then see if I can find the best spots to take an entry on some stocks or whatever. But we'll wait it out and see. So with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow.